Hey there everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome back to Fortnite. As I'm sure many of you know, evolving your weapons is a key part of progression in Fortnite. Later areas in the game require stronger weapons, and the only way to do that is to evolve your weapons to the next star level. In today's video, we're going to be going over a very important choice you have to make once you get to star level 4 on your weapons, as there are some key differences when making this choice. As always, the link to our community Discord can be found in the top of the description, but let's go ahead and get in today's video. Your weapons will start out at copper, then on to silver, after that is malachite, but once you reach the 4-star evolution, you'll have to decide whether you want your weapon to become obsidian or a shadow crystal weapon, which if you guys don't know, when you see the crystal weapons in the collection book, that is where these come from. The choice may seem simple at first, but there is a trade-off depending on what path you choose. Evolving your weapon from malachite to obsidian is just your standard upgrade as it has been in the previous evolutions. A small increase to DPS and durability, and that's really all you see, and to many that seems like the most comfortable choice, whereas shadow crystal weapons have some great and bad things about them. When you select the shadow crystal path, your weapons get a rather large increase to their damage and impact, so these weapons will hit a lot harder than the obsidian version, but in exchange for more damage, you have a slightly slower rate of fire and your weapon loses a lot of its durability, which means you'll be crafting these weapons a lot more than usual. So, what exactly are the numbers behind going Shadow Crystal? I had my good friend Cost Gaming step over and examine two separate sets of weapons, both of them identical, but one has evolved to Obsidian and the other into a Shadow Crystal weapon, which, if you guys are into math and video games, Cost does massive projects over on his channel, mainly on Destiny and soon to be Destiny 2, detailing loot breakdowns and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff, so if you guys want to see some crazy math and video games, check out his channel in the description. So, let's get into the numbers. The Shadow Shard weapons here both have an 8.2% lesser fire rate in comparison to the Obsidian, 19.7% less durability, but 120% of the impact and 16.3% more DPS on both of the Shadow Shard weapons. So some rather noticeable numbers here, but keep in mind this is just comparing the base stats. There are many other factors to consider while in combat, such as damage fall off, elemental damages, perk rolls that alter your damage output, and many more. After taking a look at the numbers, many of you might be wondering which is now the best route, and with that, I'll leave you guys my personal suggestion and what I intend to do. Your weapons that you use on the basic horde make it obsidian. You'll be killing more enemies with that, and you'll want to avoid eating away at your durability quicker. The weapons you use for mist monsters, such as takers, smashers, and blasters, make those a shadow crystal weapon. You'll be fighting far less of these, and you won't be tearing through the weapons left and right. This is my personal suggestion, but if you guys choose a different route, that's okay. It all just comes down to whether you're okay with farming materials more often than you already are. So if you guys are all for getting in on the material farming, go shadow crystal on every weapon. But anyways guys, that brings us to the end of the video. If you found it helpful, a like is always appreciated, and if you happen to be new to Split Screen, be sure to subscribe for everything Fortnite and more. Once again, my name is Morgan, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.